everybody, Jason Hardis, and today we're going to be talking about distressed properties. Simply, a distressed property is any property that the bank is going to have to release rather than be a straight up sale. The first distressed property that everybody always asks about are foreclosures. Foreclosures today are not the same deal they were 5 to 10 years ago. 5 to 10 years ago, the banks would just get them off our books. They'd sell them pennies on the dollar just to be rid of them. Nowadays, they cannot do that anymore. They have so many that they need to be getting a certain amount of money for each one. We've actually seen banks go in and put new roofs on houses, put in new carpeting and new appliances into the property on some of them to try to get more money out of them. So when you're looking at foreclosures, keep in mind that A, your financing may not qualify on depending on how well the banks cleaned it up and what type of condition that the last owner left it in. And B, they may not be the perfect scenario or the best deal anymore. The second type of distressed property that we're going to talk about is called a short sale. A short sale is simply when somebody cannot make their payments. They're falling behind. They go and ask the bank, will you accept a contract for less than we owe? The bank then balances it to where if they foreclose on it, they make this much. If they do the short sale, they make this much. And as long as they're close, typically the bank will go with it. The bank, though, has the privilege to go through and make that decision afterwards. So what ends up happening is you will negotiate with the seller or the current owner, and then they send that up to their bank for approval. Well, this approval process can take anywhere from 30 days all the way possibly up to 6 to 8 months, just depending on how many of these foreclosures, or excuse me, these short sales that they have. So when you're looking at it, keep in mind with a short sale that you may actually have to wait quite a while. And it's not the process, well, you're number 5 in line, you will be done on this day. It can literally be no answers, no communication from the bank for 2 to 3 months. And then they say you got 30 days to close it. So keep in mind with that short sale, it's going to be a little lengthier of a process normally, and it might be a little bit more stressful. But if it's the right deal in the right house, it may absolutely be worth it. If you have any more questions on distressed properties, or if you have a distressed property and have questions for us, please don't hesitate to call. Jason Hardis. Talk to you soon.